Hey everybody, Jay Barino here. Welcome back. We're playing UEDAIP and we're on Mission 5, the Amerigo. For some reason, in the original game data, this was called Assimilation with the description Shane's Mom. You learn something new every day. The mod description for this is standard micro with the added twist of needing to use hunter-killers and Kerrigan properly. No longer +3 carapace versus +0 Terran units. Has 3 endings that change bank outcome. So my understanding is there are 3 different Kerrigans we can get. I checked out Blaze's document. I try to avoid the comprehensive document that explains all the missions so that I can go in fairly blind to these, but this is one where he recommended I should check out what the Kerrigan options are before I pick. I think I have an understanding of them. Let's dive into it. We could talk about that as we go. Just get me on this science vessel, all right?
Take these, the deadliest of my minions. They shall aid you in your search.
Kerrigan has shields. I didn't really use her at all in the mission that we got her, so... Oh, devouring ones. Very nice. I didn't really use her in the previous mission, because it was like a dropping mission, and I made mostly air units, so now this is our chance to kind of check her out a little bit. Good damage. Our hunter-killers have that insane regeneration as well, so we probably want to lead with them, because they're going to be able to heal much faster, and then we probably want to follow up with the devouring ones when we really need them. Okay, get them. Don't. It's not required that we actually kill every trap here, by the way, but how are the devouring ones also regen very, very quick. Kerrigan probably has the slowest regen if I had to guess here. This base Kerrigan does have some decent regen, plus she's got the shields, which should come back a little bit faster than health regen as well. So again, let's take this relatively slow. Lead with the hunter-killers because they've got that regen. The thing with the hunter-killers is they regen really fast, but 80 HP is not insanely large. Therefore, they could get burst down really fast to the point where the regen's not going to help them. Let's back out here. Yeah, but see, look at these. They're absolutely killing it. Oh, and Kerrigan's got like a... What's going on with this? Did you see that? She had like a little High Templar aura where she would zip zoom towards the enemies. Her regen is fine. It's decent. Let's check for traps. Hit this. Supercomputer located in Sector 6. Okay, I don't think that's the one we want to hit. There's 3 different supercomputers. I think I understand. When you right-click something, like to attack, or if she's auto-attacking, when she gets close, zoom, she zip zooms at him. That's a nice little thing here. Let's get down here and kill these. Get him! Zip zoom at him. Okay, we do have to be careful. These devouring ones are really strong, but we have to be extra careful with them. Keep them back here and let Kerrigan kind of handle this. Kerrigan and hunter-killers. Again, because the vultures are going to absolutely roast these devouring ones. Only 45 HP. It's just, oh, they ignore armor completely. What I like about the Hero Zerg here is they're not just the normal unit, but with beefed up stats. They actually have some interesting pieces to them, like increased health regen, different attacks entirely. The devouring ones aren't just like beefy Zerglings. They actually don't have that much more survivability, but they do tons and tons of damage by ignoring armor. Which is kind of how I would imagine devouring ones to be, as opposed to just being like, oh, they're a little bit better Zerglings. Nah. Okay, come on down here. Look out, back out, back out. Let's just use the hunter-killers to take care of these guys up here. What's nice, too, is because of the regen in all my units, we don't have to worry nearly as much about... Yeah, get them. Waiting out of combat for anything. Because on this mission in the original, depending on how you played and which routes you took, sometimes you would have to, back up and wait a little bit for each encounter because Kerrigan's health would be really low or, whatever. Now that's not really as big of a deal. So my understanding is there's like an OG Kerrigan, which is kind of like who we have right now, except... Kill that. I think the hunter-killer attack technically attacks the ground, so you can actually kite them a little bit. I think the ghost was the one that moved away, so... That's unfortunate. Okay, let's move up. Again, I think what we want to do is move in with the hunter-killers first, then Kerrigan, then the Zerglings. So I guess kind of like this exactly. Okay, go ahead. run them away a little bit. Let Kerrigan run in and do her zip zoom. Okay, very cool. I think that the idea of the fast regenning hunter killers is, you know, they're supposed to be part of Dagoth's brood, which is at the very end of the UED campaign. He's got those. Well, originally they were invulnerable sunken colonies. Now they're just sunken colonies that regen incredibly fast, like the hunter killers. So I guess that's kind of like Dagoth's thing. Hello? Anybody? Anybody? Bueller? I'm not sure if they technically attack the ground or not. It's kind of hard to tell, to be honest.
I'm listening.
Let's go up here first. She's trying so hard. She's infested, stay away from her. Yep, that is true. Okay, yeah. Just massacre them. That's fine. And then we'll move up here with the devouring ones that can help clean this up. Unable to attack target. Okay. Locked. Okay, we're gonna have to come back to this, it looks like.
What is it now? I'm listening. On my way.
So it's possible one of the computers is back there. Again, I don't know which... I mean, I have a general sense of what each computer will do, but I don't know where each one is located, if that makes sense. So there's the OG Kerrigan who we have now, and the difference will be she's got the little dash attack, she's got decent health and regeneration, she's got a little bit of shields. The difference is that she will get Psionic Storm. So that's like the original Kerrigan. Then... yeah, get him. Okay, be careful, Zerglings. Again, you're a little fragile. There's like a psionic Kerrigan who gets a ranged attack, has less survivability. She gets shields instead of as much health, but the shields regen decently fast. And then, what else? I'm not looking at the guide right now. I read it a little bit earlier, so I'm trying to remember. Let me look over here. Yeah, I was going to say this is probably nothing. But she gets recall and mind control, which honestly I feel like that's almost a no-brainer. That's such a powerful spell. It really just depends on if it uses her whole energy pool, like how frequently can you use it. And then the last Kerrigan is, she's just like a melee powerhouse, where she can, it looks like there's something over here. Another locked door, okay. She's like a melee powerhouse with a lot better regeneration, more health and armor, and I believe she gets Plague instead of Psionic Storm. I think she gets like Plague and something else. But in any case, the way I see it is, I think, especially because like it's like if your hero dies, you have to restart. I realize I'm going kind of slow here because I'm trying to explain the Kerrigan stuff as well. This is reminiscent of UED campaign trap, but we're all good. But I'm really heavily leaning towards the Psi Kerrigan. She has less survivability, and apparently she doesn't get Cloak or Burrow, but the fact that she gets Mind Control and she's ranged means that, honestly, I feel like it's actually safer. This is where I think this is where the Zerglings are, so I'm going to try and bolt forward and save them. Okay, I think we... Ooh, and there's an Ultralisk. He was red. I was like, if that's Torask, that would be incredible. But it is not Torask. Okay. This has been going absolutely fine. We'll see how this, what other traps are going to be there for us. I'm trying to find the beacon to let these guys out. It actually might be over here. In fact, I'm pretty sure it's over there instead. Couple different ways to go. That's a dead end, but we might need to go in there and unlock doors. Hydralisk, use your mandibles, I guess, to push the buttons, because they just have big claws for arms. Confusing to me how they're able to do anything. All right, get added to my Ultralisk. Go ahead and get added to my... actually, no. Ultralisk get added to Kerrigan group. Yeah! Hunter Killers, Zerglings. Are these normal Zerglings? Yeah, these are normal Zerglings. That's fine. I'll take normal Zerglings. Where to next? Let's go up here. Look out. Wild Ragnarsar's on the loose. It does seem like the Ultralisks attack faster. I'm not sure exactly what's different with Ultralisks in general, though. Door locked. Okay, so there's several different paths to take, but many of them are locked. There was nothing back here. We looked all around. I think we've found everything there is to find up until this point, so let's move on. I think one of the Zerglings got killed in the pen. That's acceptable. It's a normal Zergling. This is usually a trap area, I think.
What is it now?
Maybe we can ensnare. Okay, then get in there. Good night, sweet prince. Honestly, I think that's a worthwhile trade for that encounter. Because I do think that my hunter killers would have gotten killed by those missile turrets. Or missile traps, whatever. We see anything from here? Nope. Okay. I'm taking it slow. Nice, more Hydralisks down there. Any additional units would be helpful. This is usually locked. Poor Firebats. Firebat's actually going to do okay against Kerrigan. Let's pick up these Hydras. They don't have fancy regen, though, so we got to be careful. They do have speed, though. Hello? Firebats? Poor guys. They just don't know where they want to go. I do think that this group right here could probably accomplish most of this map. Losing that Ultralisk hurts a little bit, but like if we didn't use it exactly how we did, I'm not really sure the right way to have used it. It seems like that was the most appropriate way to use him. The beacon to unlock doors is up here, I believe. Okay, and then let's just move forward with the hunter killers first. Stop. Perfect. Okay, so as long as they're not getting out DPS, we don't have to move them. They can just sit there. I don't know what that means. Like, of course there's unauthorized entry here. I think these are behind this door. And I think this is the path to get to the end. Actually, no, it's not. I don't know the right... I think you use a teleporter to get over there, actually. So this is the main supercomputer, and that's the one where you get the normal Kerrigan. So I'm actually not going to go that way. We're going to backtrack instead. Let's just bring the whole group. I do sort of miss my devouring ones being white in the command card to easily select them from there, but that's all right. Don't go in there yet. Okay, that's perfectly acceptable. So now, this is where things can get dicey. Let's go ahead and move everybody in.
What is it now?
Get in there, please. And whatever we lose, because this is kind of the last major encounter, though it depends on what we fight. Depends on what we fight close to the supercomputers. So let's open both of these.
Security cameras activated.
Teleporter located, right, but we're not worrying about that. We just want to unlock the doors. You've unlocked all doors. So rather than going through the teleporter, I think we want to backtrack. Rather than going through here and then getting to the teleporter. Actually, it's sort of unclear what that beacon is. I'm kind of curious what that is. Because that's the teleporter, right? I feel like we gotta go and look. We gotta go and at least look. Depends on how many traps are left, though, you know? Nothing here. Yes, something here. That's fine. Again, my hunter killers can take it. They're built to last. Volatile growth. Okay, so yeah, don't go through there. I kind of want to check what this is first. It's nothing? Zerg Egg, Vespine Sack. Okay, I'm intrigued. Let's go ahead and head in this way. Get rid of these Marines. Tank with the Hunter Killers, please. Not you. Stasis cell. Well, we have to destroy the stasis cell. It's required. This may very well be one of the actual beacons.
I'm listening.
Why? I don't understand why there's a beacon here that doesn't do anything, though. That's strange.
On my way.
Okay. We have to. No psionic signature, no Zerg DNA detected. Test subject 13. It's nothing. Zerg drone, Zerg egg.
What is it now?
Well, I'm intrigued. They're doing some sort of goofy research in here.
A bold move.
Maybe this is some Dark Colony stuff that Nekron has going on here. I'm not so sure. You can go watch the Dark Origin secret mission from Brood War that's in this playlist if you're intrigued. He's trying to meld together two different intellectual properties. Anyway, we're going to backtrack, like I said, and hopefully nothing gets in our way. We're going to come all the way back here. This door was locked. I don't know. So there's something here and there's something here. So let's get looking.
What is it now?
Who are we missing? Yeah, they're just getting stuck. Okay, just keep going. There shouldn't be any other enemy. Oh, well, yes, there are still enemies here. I don't know why I thought... Because this is the door we couldn't get through before.
Yes,
Okay, Hunter Killers can hold it down. Kerrigan getting blocked by a single devouring one. Get out of the way. You crazy? Hello, very nice. You love to see that. Normal Zerglings. Interesting how we could have come back this way. I guess this is like a mild shortcut, but not by much, but it's kind of a shortcut. Anyway, we're going to come back this way and try and hit this beacon. So my understanding is there's the main supercomputer. There's a supercomputer near a stasis cell. It said no Zerg DNA and no Protoss DNA, so it was Terran of some kind, or it was something else, which again might be Dark Colony related with whatever Nekron's doing with his blending of the two games. What else? I don't know what else. Let's just go in here and hit this. Research department home front. I think maybe this was supposed to give us like what research department we were in, which might have given us some context. I'm not so sure.
Unauthorized entry detected.
yes, Cerebrate.
Psi emitters? Data disk and psi emitters. Okay. Oh gosh, it's EMP lords.
What is it now?
Custom Goliath question mark? Chain rockets and Gatling guns. So these are UED units. Yeah, so this is the final beacon. This is the one we want to pick. Crashed spaceship.
I'm listening. A bold move.
Directorate spaceship Leon. I wonder if maybe the stasis tank had like a UED person in it that was a survivor from the crash or something, or maybe again it was just something totally unrelated, or this other beacon was supposed to tell us and it didn't tell us, or maybe it did and I just missed it whenever it popped up. Okay, let's do it. Hit it. Accessing Dominion network, downloading files. Tepid pause. Tepid pause.
I have located the records I sought. We have everything we need here.
Okay, so this should give me the Kerrigan I wanted. Let's see. Health reduced to 250, regeneration back down to Zerg standard, but she now has 200 shields, which regenerate extremely quickly. She now has a ranged attack, which fires 2 projectiles that deal 34 damage each, which actually I think is more than she does melee, but maybe she shoots slower. I don't know. And it ignores armor. She can attack air. She has recall and mind control. Energy appears to regen at a decently rapid rate. Does not have the standard version's charge anymore and only has 1 armor. Does not have burrow or cloak. I'm still happy with this. I like this. This is a very unique Kerrigan. I think that the melee Kerrigan, so there's the standard Kerrigan, the melee character, and the psi Kerrigan. I think the melee Kerrigan is she's kind of like the normal Kerrigan, but just like beefier, right? Like not worrying as much about spells per se. Also, I don't think Plague is nearly as effective against Protoss because Protoss have shields that Plague doesn't work against. I also don't feel like Psystorm is particularly effective against Protoss either. We're only using Kerrigan for 1 or 2 other missions, right? So, and they both are against Protoss, so I think I'm happy with the idea that we can maybe mind control carriers and reavers and stuff. Okay, well, I think I, very slowly worked my way through this mission, much slower than was necessary, but I wanted to talk about the different Kerrigan options. And, do we ever have to fight enemy Kerrigan? I'm not sure if also the Brood War missions have been modified to use the custom Kerrigan. Actually, there's only one mission where Kerrigan is usable, and that's when you go to Braxis with the Protoss and get one of the crystals, right? So, I guess it's not that impactful which one you pick, because you only get her in one other mission, I guess. Alright, thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.